Let me just say something. The worst type of racist that exists is racist people who can't admit that they're racist. For example, if you hate Donald Trump, stay your ass up out of a Donald Trump rally. If you hate black people and black people come in the bar, take your ass to the other side of the bar. It's not about being racist. It's about the ignorance that comes along with being racist. There are certain things that I don't like. I don't fucking like cats. My friend has cats all everywhere in her house. Guess what? I don't go to her fucking house. But let me tell you something. The worst type of racist there is the type that can't admit that they're racist and wrong. I'm going to tell you what happened to me this week. This week, I went to the library, got a library card. One of the employees from the library got my information and started sending me unsolicited nudes. I reported this to the manager. When I say this lady was so sympathetic, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. And, management, we're going to take care of this." When I say I went about my life, I was like, I made my complaint with management and I moved on. Do you know the next day I was leaving my job from the state's attorney's office? I'm sorry, my volunteer job at the state's attorney's office. And I was criminally trespassed against the library with no explanation. Do you know a few days later, I was asked to turn myself in for disorderly conduct. This lady insisted that at no point was I disrespectful. At no point was I rude. But I broke the peace by showing her the photos of her employee that was sent to me. As a member of management, you would have had to verify those photos before disciplining your employee. Not only did you ask to see the proof, but this was outrageous. Do you also know, after I was arrested, I lost both of my jobs. Never in a million years did I think that I would lose my job, be arrested, trespassed, and removed from the panel at the state's attorney's office. Never in a million years did I think that everyone here in Sycamore would be okay with this type of racism. What did I do other than being black to be arrested and trespassed? Because last week, you guys had a white lady who sat in your lobby for an hour calling all of your customers niggers, and you did nothing for an entire hour before you called the police. Never once have I been hostile. Never once have I been disrespectful. Let me tell you something. Sycamore, you're racist as fuck. And you're going to take some responsibility for that. I did absolutely nothing. And now I'm unemployed, fighting criminal charges. All because your employee thought that it was in his best interest to take my phone number off my library card application and start sending me photos. You think about the logic of that. And let me tell you how racist Sycamore is. Sycamore is so fucking racist that the people in the newspapers and the media think that this is okay. There is no way that they can write about fires and car accidents. Those are everyday occurrences. I'm a black man. I live here. I pay my taxes. Like I said, the worst type of racist is the ones we fail to acknowledge. It's okay not to like things. It's okay not to like people, but it's the ignorance that come with it. And if you think that this is the last you've heard of me, you're wrong.